I really understand what you are passing through, and I welcome you to my office. I will be very glad to give you my very personal assistance, psychologically and physically, emotionally, and everywhere you need them. Okay? Just relax and tell me what just happened, and don't be worried at all.
I stared out of the window, the city lights blurring through the streaks of water, just like my memories of her were starting to blur. It had been 6 months since Sarah had walked out of my life, leaving behind a gasping hole where her laughter, her touch, her very presence used to be. I remember the beginning, the whirlwind romance that swept me up off my feet. We met at a small bookstore, both reaching for the same one copy of 100 Years of Solitude. It felt like fate, a meet cute straight out of a movie. We talked for hours that night, discovering a shared love for old books, rainy days, and spicy Thai food. She was everything I thought I wanted: intelligent, witty, beautiful. I fell hard and I fell fast. Those early days were a dream. We explored the city together, hand in hand, discovering hidden cafes, discovering hidden cafes and quiet parks. We spent night talking until the early hours, sharing our dreams and fears. I thought I had found the one. I even started picturing our future together: a cozy apartment, maybe a dog, definitely a lifetime of shared laughter. But somewhere along the line, the laughter faded. The late night talks turned into strained silences. The easy comfort we once shared became awkwardness and distance. I tried to fix it, tried to understand what was going wrong, but every attempt felt like grasping at smoke. Sarah became distant, her eyes holding a sadness she wouldn't share with me. Then came the day I dreaded.
Good. I really understand what you are passing through at the moment.
She sat at the edge of the sofa, avoiding my gaze. "We need to talk," she said, her voice barely a whisper. And with those three words, my world began to crumble. She told me she wasn't happy. She said she felt suffocated and that we were at different paths. "I can't do this. It's enough. Can't go any longer." I pleaded with her, begged her to give us another chance, but her mind was made up. She was leaving. The weeks that followed were a blur of pain. I couldn't eat, wouldn't sleep. I replayed every memory of our relationship in my head, searching for clues, for answers. I felt like a part of me has been ripped away, leaving a raw, gasping wound. I was adrift, lost in a sea of grief. My friends tried to help, dragging me out for beers, forcing me to watch bad movies. Their efforts were welcoming me, but nothing seemed to fill the void. I was a ghost, haunting the place we used to go, replaying our memories like a broken record. Then, one rainy afternoon, I found myself back at the bookstore where we first met. I wandered through the aisles, the scent of old paper and leather strangely comforting. I picked up 100 Years of Solitude, the same copy we had both reached for. As I held the book, a wave of sadness washed over me, but this time it wasn't accompanied by the familiar feeling pang of despair. It was a different kind of sadness, a quiet acceptance. I realized that I couldn't change what had happened. I couldn't bring Sarah back, but I could choose how I moved forward. I could choose to wallow in my pain, or I could choose to heal. The journey hasn't been easy. There were still days when the pain hit me like a tidal wave. When I miss her so intensely, it feels like my chest is going to explode. But I'm learning to cope. I've started painting again, something I hadn't done in years. I've discovered my love for hiking, finding solace in the quiet beauty of nature. I'm even starting to talk to new people, slowly opening myself up to possibility of connecting again. The rain outside has stopped. The clouds are parting, and the silver of light is peeking through. It is a small thing, but it feels like a sign that even after the storm, there is always a chance for the sun to shine again. I still have a long way to go, but for the first time in a long time, I feel a glimmer of hope. I am starting to heal. I am starting to live again.